Hello everybody and welcome to Red Dead Redemption on the PlayStation 4. That's right, I'm part of the problem. I'm one of them people who bought the £40 game, which is just a port. I'm not even giving it the title remastered. It's just a port. But you know what? I got some money back. I got quite a lot of money back from my water bill that I overpaid for this year. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to spend this 70, £80 that I got back on boring ass grown up stuff. So therefore, let's spend it on something irresponsible and feed the problem why game companies still do lazy things like just porting games instead of remastering / remaking them. I'm going to play it on normal because that's how I roll. This might not be a series. This might just be a one and done. Okay, it might just be a one and done. It might be. It might be a one and done. And if it is a one and done, that is just because I just need to see how the video's doing and if people are going to watch it. Otherwise, I'll just play it on my own time. So I'm going to play it on normal. This is a game that I think I didn't give the time that it justly deserved as a kid on the PS3 when it first came out. I've recently completed and played through Red Dead Redemption 2, which of course is a prequel. So I think I'm going to have a much greater love for the game, understanding, willing to give it that time. So I hope this video does well, well considering how small my channel is. But I may end up playing I will be playing the whole game. It just depends if I record the whole game, I suppose. But of course we take on the adventures of John Marston there. Hero, kind of. Kind of hoping and praying that the audio is okay. Give us a good 45 minutes to an hour in this first episode, just so we can really get kind of our teeth into it. And if it does carry on, then episodes will be kind of between that 20 and 30 minutes, probably 30-minute mark. This, of course, because I'm coming to the end of Demon's Souls, it could be that I stream this game rather than make it episodic. We'll see what happens. But I know I'm going to complete the game because I've never completed it before. I know what happens at the end. I've seen what happens at the end. So it's not like I'm going to be surprised. But I haven't experienced it for myself. Red Dead Redemption. It took me a long time, embarrassingly, when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 to realise it was a prequel. I thought I was like, because considering what happens at the end of this game, and then John Marston's obviously in Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the first missions is to go and rescue him from the mountain. Spoilers potentially, I'm sorry, but it has been out since 2018. And I was like, eh? How is he there? I was got a little bit confused, so.
That they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I feel like they have done something with the graphics, you know.
My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down.
This isn't PS3 quality, so I do think they have done something with the graphics. That's something at least.
They've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Hopefully you can't hear. I've pet gerbils, and they decided that 5 a.m. in the morning, when I'm recording this, is the time for a party.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between.
So here's some rustling. I don't think he will. It doesn't normally pick up, but just in case, that's all it is.
But they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Is that like something gonna happen later on in the game where we get to fly? So like a precursor, is that the word?
Wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate, John's
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
I don't want to be judgmental, but I am being judgmental.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that
Like
money
manners.
can buy voters, though.
Yeah, I think they have done something graphically with the game.
Have been brought here to spread the word.
But don't quote me on that. I don't really remember what the PS3 style looked like.
It is the opportunity
I think I do have the PS3 game somewhere in the PS3, so I can maybe compare the two of them.
Kill each other. And who let you worship in peace?
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush.
I think Jenny's a bit young for you, mate. Armadillo. Yeah, Jenny's a bit young for that, Vicky, I'll tell you that. If that's, of course, what's going on, that's a big presumption, of course. Alright. This doesn't look PS3 graphics. What is this like? Let's just make sure that display subtitles on. There you go. I don't know why. I mean, it's weird, right? Do you not think that? A little bit brighter. Do you not think that? Nice. That. Okay, that was similar to Batman, which I'm also currently playing. Why I'm rich. Do you not think that subtitles should always be like set on, or automatically on? I don't remember many. I don't personally know many people who don't play without them. But this definitely is. I'm not an expert on graphics, but this doesn't look. All right, mate. This doesn't look PS3 graphic.
Mr. Marston, over here.
Hey, who's your lady friend?
You must be John Marston.
Man, just playing Red Dead Redemption 2 just adds a whole nother layer to this. Like,
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
it just has a whole new level. It's like why he does what he does, and yeah, like John Marston's seen some shit. Like he's been through the ringer. Sorry, Jake. He's been through it. Move, drunkard.
You're acting like you don't know me. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Ride horse with that. There we go.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
I'm gonna Fort Mercer, eh? Can I not go a little bit quicker?
You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston. Best we get out of town. Oh, no.
I literally can't go any quicker. Oh, I can jump, I can prance. Bye, train.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Yeah, valid.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I
Loads
said,
of
you ain't gonna find many folk
loads of small towns in America sprang up because of the gold rush. One person said there was gold there, and everybody had been moving up there. Obviously, left when there was no gold. All the gold dried up.
He ain't been friends for a long time.
Not a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo.
I'm a married man.
As cream gravy they are. Not
I'm
like
a married man.
Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Yeah, told you.
Oh!
You make me sick. This marriage means nothing to you people.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's
Us
none of my
Blackwater.
business.
That's right.
Notorious in the Red Dead universe, of course. Oh, I already know this is going to make me want to play Red Dead 2.
You ain't very
Oh, that's
talkative,
that's
are you?
dangerous.
Nope, I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am.
Enjoy
I
the
don't want
silence.
nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Deal.
There it is, Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend.
See you, Jake.
You have yourself a good time.
Alright. So far, so good. Doesn't seem to be any graphical glitches or anything like that, which is nice. The horse has got one hell of a booty shake. Kind of distracting. Now, I've brought it to everybody's attention and guarantee you're staring at the horse's ass.
Go.
Okay, here we are. Fort Mercer. Bill Williamson. I know that name.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
Yeah,
That ain't fair, Bill.
lots of situations where you
Where's
proved
my
it.
brother? I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Yeah, that's not untrue.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
How about Arthur, huh?
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Yeah. Need Arthur Morgan. How did he get back there? Oh, I got a trophy. I'm in it now. That government boy. I haven't said the I had a little look at the trophy list, and it's a little bit.
Well, you're alive.
Is how I describe it. There's some unnecessary trophies in there, to be completely honest with you.
polite word for it.
But there's a couple of like there's the general storyline ones, and there's like kill a certain number of things, hunt things, got 100% game completion. But this has got undead
Okay.
redemption on it as well, and there's trophies related to that.
He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course,
Sassy.
if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
It said £15 instead of dollars. Oh no, must have said dollars. For some reason, I imagined. I thought she said pound for a second there. Just a little bit weird. Okay. A sprint. Revolver knife. Uh-huh. General controls. Nice. Okay. Why, hello there. I'm John Marston. I don't need fences.
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Oh, what do you?
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste.
Probably should have explored. Shall there be more to it? There's also fans of the trophy will be pleased to hear there's a gambling related trophy as well. So, woo! Everyone's favorite from Red Dead 2.
Lock up good-for-nothing outlaws such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. You won't bite.
What if he does?
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Come on.
I'm sorry. The horse travel feels very slow. Well, I know they're only walking, but...
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very
Nice.
convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
It's cool.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Oh,
Where'd you get such an idea?
First
Ooh.
impressions are hard to erase.
could be deep, Bonnie.
Yeah! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line
I don't.
finally got finished.
I don't want to be an arse,
All sorts of new folks like yourself.
but it's a railway station.
Are you bored of the ranch already?
No, I just the horse has no turning circle.
You'll only get lost.
I want to get lost.
Slow down.
The reason I say it's a railway station is that for it to be a train, it has to have an engine and carriages, and
I was just a little girl.
not only
Come on, boy.
like so it's not just trains that travel for it. I suppose is what I'm trying to say.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
Wow.
You get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
What Right. This is a little clunky.
Well, are we going inside?
Yeah, we are. Do another type of riding.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Is this the wolves bit? Is
It's
it
a
wolves?
fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Rebind a carbine repair. Sorry, rebind. The freaking hell's a rebind? Take your time.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Oh, they are peeled. They're peeled so much. Like they're so peeled, you think I was a banana.
Thank you,
all right.
Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah, I reckon so. Don't tell my wife. Do we have to go so slow?
Go.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? see that rifle? I want a couple of these for the pop. Nice shooting. You got one.
Oh dear.
That's it. Kill those little varmints.
I'm so sorry, Bugs.
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Nice, you can sucker free that, that's cool.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Let's go.
Quite a lot of rabbits there. What's that?
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Whoa!
Come on.
Oh, what a shot.
Let's go.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens.
Well, one of them.
Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Pretty sure I shot two of them, but alright.
Yeah!
It's fine. We lost one chicken.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
What?
Something
No,
I've had a little
no experience.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
We still owe him $15. I should probably get out of that. Go rob
This
some
is you,
people.
Mr. Marston.
Thank you. If you get separated from the horse,
Thank
it
you
will
for your
return.
help,
Yeah.
Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life.
Well.
Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Look at that bed. I'll wake up 6 hours later. You imagine just lying down and waking up 6 hours later. Pick up extra ammo for the trunk in your room. Okay. Fame increased. Honor increased. Over ammo. Let's go campfire. Weapons outfit journal. Okay. Strangers, outfits. Nice. Let's just play poker. Right. Okay. It's nearly 11:30. As to say. Alright. Well, let's go sleepy bye-bye. Always bizarre that. Are you sure you want to override this empty save file? Yes. Yes, I am. What was I looking for? I was looking for a map, actually. Literally right there. So, got this whole area to work with. But isn't John's farm around here? Like somewhere close? Sure it is. Where am I going? Bonnie. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies... I'm sure everybody does that. Let's go this way. Okay. Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted.
Oh, you need to play Red Dead Redemption 2.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
Oh, you are prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr.
It
Marston.
really is.
I understand that a city dweller such as yourself
It really
has
is.
to have some exotic
Using a lot of
secrets,
fancy
so
words.
us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
Right better than you.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
I will win this race, maybe.
Right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Come on, boys.
Come on!
Giddy up.
Here we go.
On the count of 3.
1.
3, 2,
Oh.
1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go!
No gentleman about anything, pal.
Watch and learn, miss! Come on!
I'm winning this race.
Are you saving the best for last? How you doing back there?
I mean, probably more concerned who lit all these fires, really.
This is how it's done! Yeah. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! Come!
I'll catch you, just you wait.
Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on.
Don't get cocky, John.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much trash talk. It's a little bit embarrassing, to be honest.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, yeah, I do! Christ. Okay, then I was kind of cheating, but well, I'm already over. Maybe I could have a slight corner there.
Let's go.
Well, it's also not penalised, so clearly wasn't against the rules. It's a longer race than I seem to think it should be. This is a little bit too long now.
Yeah.
Nope.
Come on.
Bosh.
Whoa there! That was fun.
How are you out of breath?
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm
Why?
sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Wow. Fame plus 20. Fame plus 20. Oh, I know what to do now. Maybe we'll... Let's just do another Bonnie, since we're right here next to it.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Hop on up, Mr. Marston. How are you today?
By the way, it always makes us drive.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
Thanks.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No.
We literally haven't done anything. I haven't left the farm.
Naturally. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
I think I just cleaned someone out on their horse. I'm also really bad at steering, apparently. I can't stay on the trail to save my life. Going
I
past.
think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
What
You
a
have
comedy.
a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
We could leave the country. Alright. Perhaps they'd find him.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
Oh, that's good.
Telling me. So who's
I was
the
wondering what the... I
man?
couldn't remember what the time difference is
Uncle.
between...
Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day.
Sorry, I'm getting halfway through a sentence and stopping halfway through. I was wondering... I was trying to remember what the time difference was before... between Red Dead 2 and this one. And it's obviously about 3 years. Because we build the farm at the end of the second game. Again, potential spoilers. We build a building. Oh, we do.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
Yes.
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Alright, this is good. It's like a little tutorial. Getting to see where. How is he running there? It looked like he was like doing a weird run. Like, you know when you run, when people run because they need the toilet? Felt like that.
How can I help you?
How are you, mister?
I'm selling some good tonics.
I am loaded.
You have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Much obliged.
Great moustache.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo?
I
You
will.
can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel
Alright.
safely, miss.
Can I not?
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Well, that's what you think. You should try not to get his. I can't speak apparently. Words are failing me. It's like 6:15 in the morning. If you want to leave Armadillo, there is no way out. You can now purchase and rent properties. What? What? I didn't know you could do that. Nice. Once purchased or rented, you can save your game at each location. His charge and extra ammunition items. Nice.
That deal almost ruined me.
Poker. Yeah, what was the trophy? It was, let me just look. Win over 2,000 chips in a hand of poker. So that'll be fun. Right. I can purchase items in the store, so we have no money. What is that on the map? What is that? Movie house. Scapegoat taxi, vacant property, poker, 5-finger fillet. Or fillet, as I call it. So John's farm must be over here somewhere then. Alright. Let's go and talk to the sheriff.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Please stop spitting, it's really gross.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
That's me. Hello.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
Language.
What you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak. Suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss
Bob roll.
Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Call me boy. I'm a
You're
man.
just a little cuss, ain't you?
A manly man.
Things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Let's do it. Gonna do the badass walk. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down.
So who are we looking for? A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Yeah, shoot him in the head.
It's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
That was a very satisfying whistle.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Come!
Here we go.
As you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's...
Whoa, alright. Grumpy ass horse.
Come on!
Didn't realise it could throw you off like that. This is quite cool music, actually. Ding, 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 ding. You don't need me singing over it, I'm sorry. Trying to return. My horse threw me off. Still made it, we're all good.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Oh, we got ourselves a shootout. It's time for a shootout.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up.
John, liquor.
Make your choice.
You're outnumbered, Marshal.
Unload that thing. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That bull behind the rock is yours, Marston.
You ain't getting near Walton.
Punk.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you in the face. There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. There's one of them.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal? Outland coming your way.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
That was a throat shot.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Good like a buck.
Walton's killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Boom. Shot him in the foot.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston.
Thank you.
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Battles are always good. Battles are always good to get. $20. Let's go fleece the joint. That's a lot of money. Always loot bodies. It's fine. I don't mind being a long way from town, from civilization. Means we can explore a little bit. Alright, well, I think this is a nice place to leave it. So thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I'd be interested to know your opinions of this. Personally, I think it is a cop-out from Rockstar not to remaster it. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see how this video does. I'm not going to record another one straight away, but I'll upload this and we'll see how we do. And if I see you in another episode, then I hope I do. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.